How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video, and today we got Ricer cars on Craigslist. I got a poop edition. What does that mean? Well, it means I got a poop, so I'm gonna get through these pretty quick. Anyways, if you want to send me any of these posts, send them to my Gmail, drewpeacock.clips@gmail.com. Let's stop wasting time. Go ahead and dive right in. Honda Civic, no year needed. We all know Honda Civics are the fastest cars ever. No matter the year, no matter the engine, they're the fastest cars ever. So Honda Civic 2500. So I can't blow up the photos, but we don't really need to. This car makes a statement. We got a little WRX wannabe wide body kit on it. Cut fenders, of course. You know, look how aggressive those wheels are. Cut the fenders. Fuck them. The hood has about as much cooling as you'll ever need. I mean, this guy straight up looks like he threw some rear window louvers on the hood and just called it a day. That engine ain't getting hot, okay? No matter how much boost you toss at that engine, it ain't getting hot. The car itself with the body kit and everything, it doesn't look too bad. I'm not going to diss the car too much. It's just everything else he did. Now, it does have a turbo on it, okay? So keep that in mind. It does have a turbo, but everything else he did is just kind of a little bit overdone. I'm all for boosting Honda Civics. I'm all for making cars fast, but when you go and you just do every little thing to make it look aftermarket, I mean, really, do you really need all this shit? Those look like some Wish.com harnesses. They look about as thick as some school toilet paper. The rear end, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I'm not going to lie. For a Honda Civic, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it could use a little love. It could use a little TLC. But for a Honda Civic, a boosted Honda Civic, it don't look too bad. Clean up the hood a little bit. I mean, you don't need a hood riser if you have all of this cooling capabilities anyways. I mean, the whole point of that is so heat can come out. You don't need all that if pretty much your whole hood is a hole. Like I said, it could use some TLC, but it's probably not that bad of a car. And for $2,500, I mean, you can find Honda Civic parts fucking under your bed. They're everywhere. Honda Civics are everywhere. So not that bad. Next car, $9,500 for an Infiniti with only 100,000 miles. That's pretty good. But it doesn't look like an Infiniti. I don't know. It looks like a GTR. What's going on here? We got the R35 kit on the Infiniti with only 100,000 miles, of course. We have some donk-inspired wheels, very big, very thin profile tires. Again, this is the best of both worlds. We have the high-performance looks of a GTR. We have the affordability of an Infiniti, and then we have the looks of a donk. This is like the trifecta of all car worlds. The color isn't too bad either. I'm not going to complain too much on the color. It's a nice looking color. You don't see this every day. I don't know what's going on with the hood in a few photos. It looks like it doesn't seat properly. So, you know, all that horsepower just kind of lifts it up a little bit. That's why you need some hood clips or some hood pins. Can't really complain on that. I mean, when you have an R35 kit, you know you're making some big power. Only complaints would be probably the donk wheels and the R35 kit, which is pretty much the whole car. So just avoid this car at all costs. It's the trifecta. It's the perfect storm of what not to do to your car. Look what he titled it. Affinity. It's an Infinity, not Affinity. Affinity with 100,000 miles, 2003 with body kit, rims, and much more. This vehicle has about $15,000 worth of upgrades and selling it for a great price. I'm sorry, just because you put money into your car doesn't mean it's gonna hold that value, especially when you did some shit that makes it so goddamn ugly that nobody's gonna want it. Someone will want it. You know someone wants to be a clown. Next car, 1994 Toyota Supra. 6-speed manual. Drew, that's a Supra. How is it rice? Well, I'm not going to say it's rice, but I want you guys to decide if it's overdone or if it's just right. So we have a 94 Toyota Supra. What the fuck is going on with that front bumper? Why is it sticking out so goddamn far? Like, look at the front wheel, and then look how much more the front bumper sticks out. I'd say 1.5 feet past the front wheel. That is ridiculous. Homeboy wanted to be a 4th-gen Camaro so bad. Wheel setup, I believe those are Volk Racing wheels. We'll check in the description. Hood is pretty nice. I mean, it's weird. It looks like an RX-7 and a Supra had sex. It looks very weird. Like the Veilside kit from Tokyo Drift or whatever. It looks like that had sex with a Toyota Supra. We have a big ass side scoop on the side, some weird body lines. And it doesn't even look like a Supra anymore. Like, look at that. Look at that. That don't look like no Supra. Underneath the hood, well, we do have a big turbo and we have the 2JZ motor, so no complaints there. Into the interior, for some reason, he really wanted to make it look like it was straight out of a Chuck E. Cheese. He put this cheap aluminum overlay on it for some fuck reason. Why? You know, if you climb in your car and you go to stick in your key and you touch that shit when it's hot out, you're going to burn the fuck out of your knuckles. Seats look really nice and comfortable, and they look like they'll hold you in place, so that's a thumbs up right there. The rear end, I mean, part of me likes it, and then part of me doesn't. Like, it looks like it's really aerodynamic, and it's not going to trap any air, which is great. But it doesn't look like a Supra anymore. It looks like you did a little bit too much, and I just want you guys to decide in the comments, is this rice or nice? Look at that. Oh my god. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Would you own this Supra? And don't say, oh no, I'd own it, but I would just undo everything. No. If you don't it like this, let me know down in the comments. Like I said, I kind of like it, but at the same time, it looks like a bit too much. He's also asking $45,000, which isn't a bad price for an RZ Supra Turbo. If this is an RZ, I don't know if it is, but it's not a bad price. It's like mint condition price kind of for a Supra with modifications. It's not aftermarket Supra price. So I don't know. Next car, 1991 Lamborghini Aventador kit. Car using a Honda Accord. Of course, the Honda Accord Lamborghini Aventador. Wow, and that looks beautiful. That looks like an Aventador. I'll give him props. I'll give him credit where credit is due. The body, I mean, this does look like an Aventador. It looks like a really shitty Aventador, but it does look like an Aventador. Like the body lines and everything, it looks right. It looks like it's, you know, to scale and everything, but you threw it on a Honda Accord. And I'm sure, you know, maybe the donor car would change in the future, but this is what happens when you just buy a lot of Bondo and you don't know really what the fuck you're doing. Stop trying to make yourself look rich. It's not going to work at the end. Now it looks like you have a fucking turd in your driveway. That shit's probably never moved, honestly. I doubt he's ever driven this thing around the block. If he has, props to you. But I mean, if you did, you also probably got to be like 3 foot something, because there's no way you can sit in this. I mean, look at this. Look how far back the seats are reclined. Maybe he has driven this around a little bit, because if your seats are reclined that much, you must have done some sort of driving and testing in it, because there's no way in hell a normal sized human would fit into this car. What I would do, donate it. Just donate it to like a playground or something. Let the kids play in it or something. That's probably all you can really do with this. There's no way in hell you're getting $4,500 for a fake Lamborghini Aventador that doesn't even look good. Drew, it just needs a little TLC, just a little primer, a little buffing, a little sanding, and it'll be good. Are you gonna spend $4,500 to do a little bit of work to make you get a fake Lamborghini? I don't think so. I don't think you are. Like I said, it looks like an Aventador, but it looks like a very shitty version of an Aventador. Wish.com Aventador, everyone. Wish.com right here. For $4,500, you can get a $300,000 car. Next car, 1994 Mazda MX5. Not the MX5, MX6. This car looks like a weird combination of a lot of cars. At first, it looked like an S13 or an S14, and now I see some Supra taillights. I mean, it's just a weird combination of a bunch of different cars, it looks like. And it looks like even the owner didn't know what the fuck he wanted to do with it. But I know he loves the color red, if you couldn't tell. He really loves the color red. The rear end looks like a Toyota Camry rear end with Supra taillights. The front end looks like another catfish. Why are these catfish bumpers so damn popular? Or why were they popular? They look so stupid. Let's just make our cars look like they ate something super sour. This car, like every other car on this list, it just ended up in the wrong hands. No car should go through this sort of torture. No matter the car, even if it is a Honda Civic, it should never go through something to where it ends up looking like this. And they're trying to sell it for $3,500. I know what I have, bro. Lots of modification. $3,500. It's because it's got Lambo doors. That holds a lot of value right there. That's like $6,000 alone. It's got A-pillar gauges though. That's pretty good, and a giant tachometer right here. Let's see underneath the hood. And a short air ram intake. Cool. Holy crap, I feel like I gotta go use the restroom. Whatever, we're gonna get through this pretty fast. 1997 Mazda MX5 speed round. Alright, this is the interior of the MX5. It looks like alligator had sex with a Ronald McDonald's toy pen. The exterior, wow. Talk about a custom Miata. You guys ever wanted your Miata to be more Miata-ish? Well, here's that Miata. This Miata screams, look at me, look at me. Oh my god. Why? Why? And what's with the bullet holes up here? What, did you have a fucking attack chopper shooting down at you? Because bullet holes wouldn't look like that if they were shot at that angle. Welder up. Toe straps, fog lights, fake hood scoop, fake hood vents, Mad Max. What's going on with this car? At least he's only selling it for 1,200 pounds or quid or whatever the hell that is. But still, I mean, this is not the car to do that to. Not the car, not the 97, not the NA Miata, please. Anything but the NA Miata. Look at that interior, man. Is someone colorblind? Or what? Or they just letting their kid just modify their car. Hey, little Jimmy. I see you've been playing that Need for Speed or that Midnight Club LA. Do you want to modify my car for me? It seems like you have good taste. Sure, Pa. Give me your credit card information. Just make it look like this shit. Look like something from Fortnite. Like what's going on? What's going on? I would understand if this was a dedicated track car, maybe, to have it look crazy and all that, because track cars are pretty crazy, and who cares? They're track cars. They can do whatever the fuck they want, but you know goddamn well that this shit ain't ever seen a track, because I don't think this thing would pass through tech. I don't think tech would look at the fake hood scoops and be like, yeah, everything seems legit here. Yeah, I trust this car with my life. No, never. It's in England, man. Someone's putting shit in the tea. Next car, 2002 Toyota Solara SE convertible. That's a BMW. What are you talking about? 2002 Toyota Solara BMW. What? It's a fake BMW? Who makes fake BMWs? Who does that? Who? Like how low on the totem pole do you have to be to fake a BMW? Like it's not that expensive of a car. Sure, you know, you get the BMW tax and everything with it and the maintenance and everything, but why? Why fake us a Toyota Solara to make it look like a BMW 5 Series or some dumb shit? Why do all that? Straight pipe too, so you know it sounds fucking beautiful. Wow. Look at that. This is the inspiration for the C8 Corvette with the square tips. It came from this fake BMW right here. Wow, look at all that power. Look at that. It doesn't say Toyota on it at all. Oh, you know what? That's what this is. This is, you see, you know how the Toyota Supra, the new one, is secretly a BMW? Well, this BMW is secretly a Toyota. It's their version of it. They just worked together again, and they came out back in 2002 with the Solara, which is actually a BMW Toyota. So, makes sense to me. And I don't see any issues here, honestly. I feel bad now for talking shit about this car when it's just all part of a clever marketing scheme to hype people up for the Supra. It was a little Easter egg back in the day. You guys really had to pay attention and be like, okay, 2002. Oh, if you do 2002 and you mix the two, it's 2020 Toyota S as in Supra? I think so. That makes sense to me now. Next car. All right, we have a 2012 Nissan Altima 2.5S Coupe for $7,500. Not the Hot Wheel, the real car. I hope the Hot Wheel comes with it, honestly, because you don't need it at that point anymore. Anyways, we have some cool shark teeth graphics on the side, a Raider sticker on the fuel door, which is really badass, honestly, you know. I feel like his friends are embarrassed to cruise with him. I mean, we have the Roadster Coupe here. Looks like a Mazda Miata behind it. Couple WRXs, and then this. I am sorry. I'm sorry you're that friend, but it looks like you're trying to get rid of it. You're gonna work your way up, so that's cool. I can respect the grind. It's honestly not that bad of a car. I feel like I'm going a little bit too hard on him. It's not that bad of a car. The Nissan Coupe, the Nissan Altima Coupe isn't that bad. It's just the stuff you did to it is kind of tacky. And I know when I didn't ask for your opinion. I know, but someone sent it to me, and I'm gonna give it anyways. So front lip looks a little tacky. Wheel setup is whatever. The stupid whatever. These are shark teeth. It doesn't work on a Nissan Altima Coupe. Everything else, though, I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. It's for sure got potential. You take off the tacky things, and it is a decent build. But besides that, it's not got much going for it. Into the description, pros, muffler delete. I'm sure it sounds beautiful. True Heart coilovers, cool. I like how he says installed by a bunch of people. He didn't even do it himself. Drew, you barely started modifying your car yourself. Don't even talk. Shut up. We don't got to talk about that. Cons, rear bumper and trunk are painted matte black with removable spray paint, aka Plasti Dip. One scratch at the front end, minor dents. $7,500, probably not that bad of a price depending on the mileage. 75,000 miles, yeah, it's not that bad of a price. These Nissans could probably last a good length of time, but I'm not a professional mechanic, so don't take my word for it. But a lot of the stuff that he did do is probably easily reversible, so that is great to hear. Anyway, guys, I gotta wrap this up really quick because I feel like I'm turtle heading right now, so I'm talking really quick so that way I can go use the restroom. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. Comment down below what you want to see me do next. Supra seems like it's registered, so I'll be making more videos with that. Anyways, subscribe to see more videos like this one. Until next video, peace.